Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of our live spotlights on all of the Logitech products. And today we're going to veer away from the main Logitech lineup and we're actually going to chat about Blue, which is one of our newest acquisitions. If you guys are familiar with Blue at all, they're one of the leaders in the microphone segment, known for such mics as their Snowball microphone, if you guys know that one, all the way up to our beautiful Yeti mic. Yeti is their most popular microphone in the entire lineup, and you could tell why. Really great quality, durable, incredible sound quality. The reason why we purchased Blue microphones is for their amazing quality of product. And really, they've been around in the industry for 15 plus years making USB microphones for streaming and podcasting and all types of stuff like that. They actually did start with the Snowball mic as being their consumer level product when originally Apple was getting ready to release GarageBand. So they needed an affordable mic to be able to support that. And from there, they've just grown to be the number one leader in their segment. So today we're going to talk about four of their top mics that they have in their lineup, all USB microphones, and great for just about any application. So we'll cover each of those in depth today. And I hope you get a chance to learn some things about Blue. If you don't learn anything today, Blue actually stands for Baltic Latvian Universal Electronics. And they always said from the Baltic region, is where some of the best microphones were ever created. So it's kind of an homage to all of the previous microphone manufacturers before Blue. So let's jump into it, guys. We're actually going to start with our Snowball mic. The Snowball mic is, like I said, one of our original consumer grade mics that we came out with. Because of its size, its ease of use, its incredible sound quality, and when Apple actually first released GarageBand, they actually needed just a really amazing, affordable microphone to go along with that. So that's why they created the Snowball. So I'm going to show you a quick video on the Snowball mic, and then we'll jump into chatting about it.
Drop that.
Cool, so let's chat through the Snowball mic. So I got my white Snowball here, and we actually have two different types of Snowballs. We have the regular Snowball, and then we also have what we call the Snowball Ice. We won't be talking about the Snowball Ice today because it is our super entry level model, which only has one condenser or capsule, if you want to call it that. With the normal Snowball, instead of the Snowball Ice, it actually has two capsules. So two cardioid condenser mics that allow you to pick up that incredible sound quality. Also, with the Blue Snowball mic, it does sample at 16-bit 48 kilohertz, which is a standard in the industry. So it will give you incredible sound quality with that. The Blue Snowball mic itself is very easy to use. So it comes with this stand here. So you can actually fold this up and gives you a nice stand for your microphone. So it sits right on your desk, which is something I really appreciate, that you don't have to pay for your own stand. You know, they actually give you that one included. You also do have an LED recording light here at the top. So when it's all plugged in and powered, you know when you're powered up and recording. And then we also have this fascia here, this grill, which is really what the Snowball mic is known for, is this design obviously looks like a snowball, especially in white. You have all the blue microphone banding around the top of it here. And then on the back, we just have our USB connection. So it is a standard USB type B connection. And then right above that, we have a 1, 2, 3 switch. So the thing with the Snowball is that you do get two different patterns on it. So you get what's called a cardioid, or that's direct address. So something you will talk about today when we're talking about cardioid microphones is that with all of the Snowball mics, they're meant to be spoken to directly head on. So you don't speak into the top of them, and we'll talk about that more on the Yeti. But with the cardioid mic, that's actually just speaking directly into the microphone. So that's great for podcasting or just if you're doing any types of streaming or anything. So it's really the standard option that you'll see on all microphones. So just speaking one way directly into it. The Snowball actually does also have the ability to do omnidirectional, which means you can pick it up basically from all directions equally around, which is great if you're trying to do like some type of table conversation, if you're doing a recording, or if you're just inside a room and you want to pick up everyone around the table equally, you can switch it to that option as well, which is omnidirectional. But on the back here, we actually saw that the snowball actually has 3 options. So you have 1, 2, and 3. A little bit hard to see on the camera, but you can pick it up. So you actually have 1, which is going to be your cardioid. 3 is going to be your omnidirectional. So what's 2, you ask, right? Well, 2 is actually cardioid also, but it's cardioid with a 10 decibel pad, meaning that it's going to bring down the income level of the sound coming into the microphone by 10 decibels, which is great if you're recording loud instruments because they're generally going to come a lot louder over the microphone. So if you need to use that option, you would switch it to 2 right in the middle, and that will actually pad your microphone, meaning it'll bring down the overall gain on your microphone by 10 decibels, which is great if you're picking up any type of instruments or just very loud noises. So really cool feature that's offered on such an affordable microphone, which is really nice. With the Snowball, it's priced at $99 MSRP. It's really going to be everything you need just for a really great tabletop microphone. Let's head over to some of our other mics in our lineup though. Next, we're going to talk about our Yeti Nano. So Yeti Nano is actually one of the newest microphones in our lineup. And it's something that really filled a void between our Snowball and our Yeti microphone. So I'll show you a quick video on it, and then we'll jump right into talking about what's unique about the Yeti Nano microphone.
This is the Crisco Kid Block Party.
Today we're doing sesame ahi salad.
Hey guys, welcome to the stream.
All right, guys, let's talk about the Yeti Nano. And the Yeti Nano, look how cute it is, right? It's so tiny. It's even a little bit smaller if you stand the blue Snowball up next to it. It's actually even a little bit smaller than the Snowball, which is pretty incredible with the stand on it and everything like that. So let's talk about what's unique about the Yeti Nano. Well, as you can see here, it's no longer a round shape like the Snowball is. So it's kind of taken on that same design that you see with the other Yeti products. So what I really like about it, really nice, durable feel, very overall well built and very constructed with metal and strong, similar to what you'll see on our other Yeti microphones. So it's kind of jumping into that higher tier, but still really affordable price. The Yeti Nano at MSRP is only priced at $129. So only about $30 more than the Snowball we just saw. So I think it's definitely worth the extra money. On the bottom, we do have your USB ports. This also does add monitoring directly on the microphone, meaning you can put your headphones directly into the mic and it'll act as a sound card, but also you can hear everything going into the mic live. So that way you can actually hear yourself in your headphones. It works really amazingly. And then we also have a standard 1/4" 20 mount, which we have an adapter inside the box. And all of the microphones come with USB cables inside the box as well. On the front, we just have our mute button. So this would actually be tap to mute right here. And that's also your microphone gain as well. So you can turn that up or down if you want to. Really gives you incredible sound quality. On the back, we do have the 2 different patterns that we talked about on the Snowball. So it is going to be the same for the Nano as well. So there's 2 condensers or capsules, and it does give you the omnidirectional or cardioid, which is direct address on the microphone. It's really great. You know, this does work with our radius shock mount and our compass boom arm. So if you want to kind of bring it out and suspend it next to your face while you're streaming, you can do that as well with this microphone also. And what's nice is because this is one of our newer microphones in our lineup, it actually does support up to 24-bit 48 kilohertz sampling. So even a little bit higher quality than the Snowball microphone does. Really just an overall amazing microphone. I love how small it is. It doesn't take up very much desk space or anything like that. And with the newer technology, it does add the capability to connect it to a computer and be able to customize all that sound on your computer through our Blue Sherpa software. So it's a free download, and it'll give you access to be able to change some of the settings directly on the microphone also. So something that's really nice in that price point. So only $129. This is really the only color that's really mainly sold, but we do have a few other variations. We actually have like a gold version. So there is some other colors out in the wild, but this is going to be the main color, which is similar to what you'll see on the Yeti as well. So next, guys, we are going to jump into talking about the Yeti. So the Yeti is actually the #1 selling microphone in all of Blue's lineup, and really the #1 selling USB microphone overall in this price point, which is in the $150 price point. Really incredible build quality, incredible sound quality. We've had this mic out for a long time, and if you look at any streamers online, on Twitch, on YouTube, on Mixer, or anything else, most streamers are going to be using a Yeti. It's tried and true, and you'll see it across our entire lineup in tons of different colors, and also with our Yeti caster, which is our suspended mount also. Let's take a quick look at the video on the Yeti microphone.
But right now I just wanna jump and take a melody, pump it up like it ain't no thing. To get right into it, and I might have blow it them, but don't let that influence you. See, girl, I know we changed a lot and said a lot of them try can't take your spot. So let's pop that bubble and let loose the trouble. Go and get it on the double and we'll land it in a cuddle. Yeah. Oh damn, I might have just caught feelings so high, let's touch that ceiling. And I got some baggage to deal with. My heart's on the line, don't steal it. And I know what you're thinking, but check it, I got a lot more than a few raps on a record. And if we wanna go back, that's all right now. We're going back to my
so take me back with you. Take me back, back, back. Take me back with you. So take me back with you. Take me.
Awesome, guys. Well, let's take a look at the Yeti, our tried and true microphone, something that we had in a lineup for a long time. A little bit different size comparison to the Nano, right? Let's put these up against next to each other so you can actually see the actual size difference. So on the left is the Nano, on the right is the full Yeti. As you can see, pretty big difference in overall size. But where you have more size, you also have some more capabilities as well. So let's talk about what's unique on the Yeti microphone. So talking about the Yeti, this is actually the blackout model. So blackout is going to be the most popular color in our lineup. Obviously, you know, it matches a lot of things, and some people just like a simple design of the blackout, but we have over 20 or so colors of this microphone and all types of variations. We also come out with special edition packages, which include games or different money towards different services like Ubisoft and stuff. So we always have different promotions with the Blue Yeti, which you can get a great deal on maybe a free game or something else to go along with that, depending on what package you buy. So look out for those. But with that, it's generally always going to be the blackout model. There is some variations on that. We have blue colors, gold colors, silver colors, but blackout is definitely the most popular version. So doing a quick walkover of the Blue Yeti, we have your mute button right here in the middle, and that'll actually illuminate when you click it on. You have your volume here as well, so you can pick up the volume on the gain and on the microphone also. If you want to do that, you can actually change that as well. On the back, here's your gain for the mic that I was just talking about, and here's your different cardioid patterns. So with the Yeti, we no longer are just with the two different polar patterns. We've actually now elevated to a total of 4 polar patterns. Polar patterns are just the different patterns that are picked up on the Yeti. So with this one, the 4 different ones that we get here, so starting on the left is actually what we call a figure 8 or bi-directional, meaning that if you have 2 people talking to each other across the table, it'll actually pick up both sides of the microphone equally. So works really great for interviews. That's what it's mostly used for. So if we go to the next option here, this is going to be omnidirectional. So you'll just turn this dial here and go to omnidirectional, meaning it's going to equally pick up around the entire microphone. Next is going to be cardioid. So that's going to be that direct address. So just you talking directly to the microphone. And then we also have stereo also. So stereo is actually the first one, and figure 8 is actually the last one. And stereo just means that it's going to pick up a separate left and right channel on whatever audio that you're actually putting into it, whether it's you speaking or just playing any instruments or anything like that around the microphone. It's actually going to pick it up in a left and right channel, which is really nice. So 4 different pickup patterns on this one here. You actually have 3 capsules, so 3 different condenser capsules that are inside there, inside the top of it. So you have 1 more capsule than the Yeti Nano also. And just the overall design, you know, you do have the gain control, the mute control, the zero latency headphone output. So that's also on the bottom here. So right there you have your headphone jack. And then you also have your microphone, which is a mini US Type B. And then you also have a standard microphone mount here, which that works on almost every type of tripod. Now with all Yeti microphones, like I said, they are direct address, which means you speak directly to them. Now this one, we would not be speaking into the top of the microphone, we would speak into the side of the mic. And with that, what's really nice about that is you can just have that on your desk and talk right to it. Now, with Blue, you know, obviously depending on where it is at your desk, you want to give it a nice angle, a nice upward, slightly, maybe 10-degree angle, so that way it tips up toward you, so that way you're picking up the best volume possible. Depending on where you're sitting, you always want to target it directly to you if possible and not be too far away from it. Also, like I said, we do offer our compass and radius, which are basically the extending mount. And this is all part of our Yeti Caster bundle, which we do sell in many retailers, which is all this included with the blackout microphone also. Really, this is the tried and true. This is what Blue has really made their name on, is the Yeti product. It's an incredible microphone, has incredible sampling at 16-bit sampling, 48 kilohertz. Also uses the desktop app to be able to customize it as well, which is really nice. And you also have incredible sound quality on this one here. So if you're trying to recommend a microphone for anyone, depending on whatever their needs, you can't go wrong with the Yeti mic. So last but not least, we're going to actually talk about our newest microphone in our lineup. And as you can see, there's kind of a trend here to the presentation, kind of getting better, bigger and better. We're actually going to jump into our Yeti X. And the Yeti X is the newest and latest product that we have in the Yeti lineup. Incredible sound quality and a whole bunch of other features that we'll chat with you about in just a minute. First, let's take a look at the video. So as you can see there, the Yeti X, pretty amazing. So let's take a look at that one real quick. I'm personally using the Yeti X to chat on right now, so I'm sorry if you get any pops or any noise on the microphone as I'm moving it or playing with it here. I still want to be able to show it to you. Unfortunately, I only have one of them, so we're gonna have to use this one today. As you can see, it's obviously picking up my audio as I'm speaking into it, which is a huge feature of the Yeti X, but let's cover everything from the beginning. So starting off with the Yeti X, this is our first microphone in our consumer lineup that actually offers 4 capsules inside of it. So 4 condenser mics inside of the actual body of it itself. Also, you can see from the design here, it's more of a square design than the previous Yeti was. So kind of a cool look to it, but still has that overall same blue aesthetic that we know and love. Now, with the Yeti X, what's really unique about it is you're metering directly on the microphone. So it's the first of its kind. And with that, you can actually see, of course, your volume level as you're going in here. But what you can also do is you can mute just by tapping it. And then also you can hold it down if you want to change the levels on your mic as well, or if you want to change the level on your headphones. So just give it a hold. And then it's actually going to dial over here and you'll actually see it change to the different modes that are on here. And you can actually change the different options directly through there. You can also do a balance too between your headphones and microphones so you can hear yourself on the mic. And then you can just go back to your metering again with your microphone there. So really incredible capabilities. This also, of course, has the micro USB in the mount in the bottom. And you, of course, have the headphone jack directly on the microphone. So if you want to make some changes there. I'll lift it up a little bit. Sorry if I hit the mic. So this is actually a really nice finished bass. It's polished also, which looks really nice. And then on the back there, you see it does also have the different polar functions in terms of the different recording. And that's going to be basically the same as the Yeti. So you still get the cardioid, the bidirectional or figure 8 as we call it. Also the omnidirectional and the stereo option as well. So really cool design, just looks really clean. It's got such a nice look to it, and it's just very premium in terms of the capabilities on it. with this, you can basically be able to do lots of sampling. It's really designed to work for those premium customers that need all of the capabilities built in. And since Logitech now owns Blue, if you guys weren't aware of that, we've actually integrated this product directly into our G Hub software. So I'll take a look at that, what that actually looks like. So in the G Hub software, this is just an image, but if you were inside, you could go in here, customize the live effects, meaning you could change what the LED ring does. You could change the color. You can add like a breathing effect to it. You can also change the different lighting modes that are on the metering. You can also go into the EQ settings, be able to customize the EQs on the headset, and also change all of your gain and your output levels. So it's really amazing that all of this is actually included in the G Hub software. Last but not least, just a quick comparison of all of the different microphones in our lineup that we talked about today. So as you can see there, that amazing Yeti X with that 24-bit sampling and those 4 condenser capsules. And of course, we start from our Snowball Ice and work your way up from there. So you can see all the differences between them, the different capabilities on it, and they're all USB microphones. So you can't really go wrong there. Thanks so much for joining us today, guys. I hope you got a chance to learn a lot about the different Blue mics in the entire lineup. Really, there's no wrong one. It's all personal preference at the day and what your recording needs actually are, because some people, they need more higher bit recording. They need different patterns to be able to record on. So whatever's best for you, there's really a mic for that. That's why we've designed them with all of the individual price points in mind. The Yeti X being the most expensive at $169 in our lineup. So still not even that expensive comparative to some really high-end professional mics, which Blue also makes those as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed the presentation today. Thanks so much for joining me. Look forward to our next live presentation. Go ahead and subscribe and follow on our YouTube channel, so that way you can catch all of these live presentations from our great team here. And thanks again. Really hope you learned something today. Have a great day and look forward to speaking to you again soon. Take care. Have a good one.